Initialize dampeners. Cut into feed. Begin transmission.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's Bill here at Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures, and thought we would do a little something different today and be in the living room. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Glad y'all could all be here. And let me get right into it. Went to Walmart yesterday, got out and about. Didn't get to do a show last night because all you guys are watching the Royal Rumble. Hope you guys enjoyed the Royal Rumble. That was a lot of fun. I'm sure I didn't get to watch it. I actually went to bed on time last night and got a good night's sleep. And so I thought I'd do a Sunday hangout today and do a little something different. I mean, you guys are always seeing me down there in the studio. Well, today I decided to do it here in the living room in my chair. So what did I get at Walmart? Well, we got Andre the Giant. We got Hulk Hogan. And we got Doink the Clown in the WWE Superstars collection. So thought we'd open these guys up real quick and check them out. So I guess we'll start with Doink. I wasn't expecting to get anything but just Andre. If you guys watched the Instagram live from yesterday, you would know this. I got Andre, and I thought, hey, that's all I'm going to get. Well, my wife surprised me when we got to the cash register. Doink and Hogan were in there in the basket. I'm like, whoa, check that out. And I want to especially thank her for Doink because she's like clownophobic. She has this phobia against clowns, and she didn't want to have Doink. I didn't think she would let me have the Doink. Well, let me. I didn't think she would be happy with buying Doink for me, but she did anyway. So shout out to Paula, Mrs. Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures, for that. So we're gonna open him up here and get him on out of his plastic prison. And pull him off of the thing here. Get him out of the plastic. Yeah, you get to hear all the crinkly sounds as I loosen him up and get him out of the plastic and get all the stringy dingies off of him. And taped on the back is a little baggie. So we'll stand Doink up here and let him stand here for a minute. And we'll see what's in the little baggie. Well, hand is already fallen out here, so there's a hand in here. So let's check out. There's a hand, open hand there, and there is a hand throwing up two fingers. There's another open hand, and another one of these hands with two fingers. So it's just a bag full of hands. So there you go. So Doink has some soft goods here. He's got his jacket on. Just a plain buck, but it's painted. So he's got the colors all on him. It's got his tie and clown costume there. And he's got green hair, and he's got his mouth all open, and just being all Doink the Clowny there. So here's Doink. We'll set him up here to the front. Yeah, maybe back here. Yeah, there we go. And here's his little collection of hands down here at his feet, right off camera. And next up we got the Hulkster here from back in the day there. This is the old Hulk Hogan. And he's wearing his sunshades here. Painted on hairy chest. Baggie full of extras here that we'll open up in just a second. And let's get him off of the internal plastic here. Free him out of his constraints of stringy dingies. And there we go. Hogan is now free. I'm going to leave the shades on him. These are removable shades, but there's no need in taking those off and having a chance of losing them. Now, these are all on the Origin book. They all have the same articulation. You guys know that articulation. There's no need for me to reiterate that here. I want to see what's in here. So it's all taped up here, so I'm going to have to get into it. I may have to grab a sharp over here if I need to and to get into this, but we're going to get into the baggie of extras here. This one here is taped up so that you can't hardly get into it. The tape is wrapped all the way smoothly around it, so I'm just going to cut a hole in the top and start pulling out stuff. He has some soft goods here, and getting on deeper into here, he's got more hands. He's got a hand in the number 1 position. He's got an open palm hand. And going on in here, he's got a fist hand. And he's got another hand for the other side with the number 1. And finally, oh, that's 2 more in there. He's got another open palm hand. And finally, another fist here. There we go. So there is his little selection of extras. And so he's got a black t-shirt. Okay, we're going to try to put that on him. And he's also got a pair of, I guess these are sweatpants. Yeah, that's what they are. Alright, we're going to try to put these on him. Alright, so the easiest way to do all of this is to take them apart. We're going to take him apart, snap that old head off of there, and we're going to put his shirt on him. Put a shirt on him. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat just a little bit. I'm going to take an arm, this arm on this side, put it through the sleeve here, get it up there, snap it in place. There we go. There's one arm. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to go ahead and put it through the shirt sleeve. Snap that sucker in place. Pull it around. That Velcro closer on the back. And we're going to go ahead and Velcro close it together. And there you go. He's wearing his shirt now. So he's got his shirt on. And we can pop his head back on. There we go. Now we're going to put his britches on. This is a Velcro closer in the back to open him up. And we're going to go one leg at a time. Get the other one on there. And pull these pants up him. Get your pants on there, brother. go. Got pants on. Now we want to pull his shirt up a little bit here so it don't get caught up. And we're going to snap his body back together here at the waist. There we go. And Velcro close his pants up. Now, what you gonna do, brother, when the Hulkster comes running all over you? Right. Alright, so he's all set and ready to go. Raring to go. There's the Hulk. He's all in his black tracksuit now. Ready to go rocking and wrestling. And finally, the one you've all been waiting for, Andre the Giant. And he's so big that they couldn't put his boots on him. He's cut off. My wife was like, "What's wrong with this figure?" I said, "He's too big for the package. They had to put him in that way." This was the rare chase figure out of the bunch, guys. I think there was only one per case. And that was the case at Walmart. When I found him, I found the one figure there on the shelf. And that was the figure I was going to get if I didn't get anything else that day. And so, here he is. As I free him from his constraints of stringy bingies. There we go. He's loose. And he's wearing his one-piece singlet here. We can always take the singlet down and you can see what he's got on underneath it. Just a pair of blue shorts, which he did wrestle in occasionally. I like the one-piece look. Old-timey vintage look there to our friend Andre the Giant. And in here, we've got his extras. So let's get in here and see what we got. Two bags full, my friends, 2 bags full. He has got a WWE Championship belt, the World Championship belt here, the old one. You guys can see that. There we go. And he's got his boots in here, so we're gonna get him all booted up here. He's gotta have his feet on. So here's his feet. And we'll see how much bigger he is than everybody else once we get him all booted up here. Tight. Good and tight. There we go. And the other one on. Good and tight. Snapped in place. Very good. And move his feet back together so that he can stand. Yeah. Go. Now then. There's our buddy Andre the Giant. Oh, Hogan fell. Stand up there, Hogan. Andre keeps pushing him over with his hand. So here we go. We can see how much taller Andre is than Hogan. Quite a big difference there, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to get this other pack open. This is his other pack of extras. Let's see what we got in here. This one here is also sealed up, it looks like. No, that's just the way the tape is. Let's get it open here and see what's all in here. Alright. Here we go. Now, we have black boots. So he's got 2 sets of boots. That's cool. He's got a set of black boots here, so he can be black booted instead of blue booted. And you can change his hair out, so you can have the shorter hair or you can have the afro look. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty damn cool. So that is our WWE Superstars figures today. And it's just kind of cool. Kind of cool. And so you can take his hair off, which I just dropped his hair. And you can put this hair, he's bald headed underneath there, and you can put this hair on him. So that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. So there you go. We'll take a look at him while I look for his hair. It fell on the floor here. There we go. So if you want to have him like this or like this, yeah, I think I like this one better. I might even put a little bit of wax on his head there, some magician's wax to hold it on so that it don't just fall off. But yeah, I like the blue boots. I mean, we could put the black boots on him if you want to, but I think I'm going to leave him all blue booted there. There we go. Pretty damn sweet. Tell me what you guys think. So, you know, I was kind of surprised to see that Walmart had like the two waves of these. I kind of wanted to get to Tonka too. He was there, but I didn't. Kind of wanted to get to Tonka just to get the outfit he was wearing, which was kind of cool. But there we have Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan and Doink the Clown. Let me know what you guys think there in the comments. And also, I've got this bad boy here. I've been wanting to read for quite some time, and I was looking at the introduction here, and it's kind of worth looking at. And I was going to read that. It was an introduction, an interview with Jose Garcia Lopez, and they've also got an interview with Dan Greenfield in here, from and Paul Levitz, and these are real cool. I was reading these the other night, and a lot of things that we thought were true about this book, we found out to be true. Why it was created in the first place, you know. It all came to light here when we read these. But what I didn't know was that this was one of the very first style guides in the licensing industry. Was the DC Comics 1982 style guide, and Paul Levitz confirms that here in the introduction. And I'm going to read, quote, "It was one of the first style guides in the licensing industry. I don't remember what competitive materials we looked at, but in the early 1980s, the licensing industry wasn't very complicated, and many licensors weren't design conscious. That would change radically over the next few years, and it's possible that the DC Guide was one of the things that helped that evolution along." Isn't that neat? It looked incredible, coming in a beautiful loose leaf binder, with our heroes dashing across the cover. Our style guide had real style. Look at them. And it goes all the way around to here, as you can see the heroes dashing around the cover. And this is a reproduction of what that binder looked like for the cover of it. So yeah, I'm going to work on a video to go in depth on this, and we'll get that soon. But I want to make a really, really nice video for you guys, so stay tuned. And now we'll take a real quick commercial break. After that, we'll come back and talk a little bit more maybe, and then I've got a special thing that Jonezer and I did here a while back. It's an interview with Big Daddy Storm that we did, And I'd split it up. And this was the final part of that interview, where Big Daddy Storm and Jonezer and I all got together and we got to talk about Masters of the Universe and Star Wars and pop culture in general. And I've saved that for quite some time, and I thought today would be a perfect day for you guys to watch that. So when we return from the commercial break, let's sit here and talk with Big Daddy Storm for a little while. And if we got time and you guys are willing to do so, we'll do a little bit of music and fun maybe later on. But for right now, let's take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, it'll be Jonezer, Bill, Big Daddy Storm. All right, we'll be right back after these messages.
And now, these messages. Jake Rockwell, Ace McCloud, and Doc Terror each sold separately.
Trouble up rubber, Jake! Energize the assault mode! Let's do it! I name this Doc Terror down! Centurion! Take this! Energize the power mode! Bombs away! Fire! Now Doc Terror falls! Right, Jake? Right, Ace!
New Centurions, Jake Rockwell, Ace McCloud, and Doc Terror come as shown, each sold separately.
This is how you exterminate a bat!
Batman, this is Karen Boyd from OnStar. I got a signal your airbag went off. Should I send for an ambulance?
Everything's fine. Send the police to Portland, Maine.
I'll contact them right away.
He'll never learn.
Mask, where illusion is the ultimate weapon.
Convert Switchblade to jet mode! Surprise, Matt Tracker! It's Mayhem! Battle station! Protect the decoder, Bruce. I'm going up. Stacks ready to fire!
Mask, Switchblade, Thunderhawk, and Rhino.
Fire!
Each sold separately with action figure.
Cover me, Matt. 10-4. Sato's getting away, but you're not, Mayhem.
Mask, Switchblade, Thunderhawk, and Rhino. Each sold separately. New from Kenner.
Attention, family puzzled by high toy prices.
Holy perplexity, Batman!
Let's not be wildered, Robin. The pun's up, Riddler. Listen, folks, only at Zellers are you protected by...
The law of Toyland. Nobody beats Zeller's prices on toys. Nobody.
Well said, Robin. You're protected at Zellers because the lowest price is the law.
We've got Cap'n Crunch, Magnolia.
This time we'll catch him so's I can marry him. Right, Otis?
Shh, quiet. It's my arch enemy, Magnolia Bulkhead. She's after me again. Carlisle, no! One more crunchy mouthful of that Cap'n Crunch cereal, and they'll hear us for sure.
We could put more milk on it to quiet it down.
But Cap'n Crunch cereal stays crunchy, even in milk. Say, that gives me a whale of an idea.
There he is! I know that familiar crunch sound anywhere. Follow him, Otis!
Computers are coming your way.
Computers? For paying bills?
Mothers, too.
Bah, humbug.
Wow. Let me try it. Hacker, I thought joysticks are only for computer games.
A computer can get input through a joystick to write music or draw pictures, as well as play games.
Totally awesome.
But there are lots of other ways to tell computers what to do.
Like the mouse?
Right. It's an input device. The mouse is an easier way to move the cursor. You can use it to make pictures in some graphic programs, or move words around if you're using a word processor.
Neato.
Some computers have special screens that are sensitive to your touch. Choose an item from the list and touch your choice. The computer serves up what you ordered.
Is that why they call the list a menu?
Sharp thinking, Tabby. The keyboard is the most often used input device, but there are lots of others, even the light pen. It lets you draw on the screen and add color.
Wow, that's pretty.
We're the computer generation. See you soon.
Oh, hey, welcome back. I'm in the midst of cleaning up here, so, I hope you guys enjoyed the commercials. We will have that interview with Big Daddy Storm in a minute, but I thought it would be fun to watch me clean up my mess and get a chance to see me putting everything away for real quick. And so what I'm doing here is I've got me a little bag here, and I'm going to take all this to the trash. I'm not saving a bit of this. All these different little mess that came with that. So I got it all trash bagged up here in the Walmart bag that they came in, ready to go to the dumpster. Alright. And I went and got some sandwich bags to put all these accessories in so we don't lose them. It would be a shame to lose our accessories, right? Now I'm kind of wondering if the figures will fit in here. Yeah, I think I can get him in there, but I'm going to have to take his boots off. So I'm going to take his boots off, because he's got 2 sets of boots anyway. So I'm going to take these blue boots off of him and put them down in here. And let's see if his big old butt will fit up in this sandwich bag too. Check it out. So there is Andre. And I have another sandwich bag here. And this is going to be a Hogan sandwich bag. And we're going to take all these extra hands that came with him. We would hate to Joneser these hands into the floor and have to have a whole video about Hogan's lost hand or some shit. So into the bag they go. And let's see if I can get him to fit down in there. Oh yeah, he fits in there just fine. So boom. Hogan in there in his black tracksuit. And finally we have a Doink the Clown bag here. And we can take Doink's hands here and put them in the bag. Doot. All 4 of those hands right down in there. And get your clown ass right up in there with them. Doink. Boom, 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 boom. Put you back together again. Bam! There you go. So that takes care of these. They're all ready to be put away now. All their stuff with them so that it doesn't get lost or separated from them. And now let's check out an interview from Jonezer and I, Big Daddy Storm, about He-Man, Star Wars, and pop culture.
Hail to the king, baby.
Man below me, #1 He-Man fan. I was surprised when he told me this. Tell him about that just real quick.
Dude, I love He-Man. I grew up a He-Man fan. I mean, when I saw Joneser's collection, when he popped up on the screen, I was like, oh, damn, that was true. So I went through your channel a little bit, checked it out. I always like to scout out where I'm going to be at and whose show I'm going to be on. And to find out you guys are a huge He-Man fan is great to me because He-Man was the absolute best I loved He-Man growing up. I mean, Castle Grayskull, Tila was hottest thing walking at that point. I don't care what anybody says. Tila was everything, right? You know, smoking hot. I don't care if she's a cartoon. She was great. Right. And then I love the dichotomy between Skeletor, He-Man, and everything that went on there. And then, of course, I tell you what, I'm going to ask you, I'm glad you brought this up. Kevin Smith, when he did Masters of the Universe, not He-Man in Masters of the Universe, but Masters of the Universe, that first season, what were your thoughts on the first season of it?
I'm going to jump in on this, and I've said this several times on the show. And you know, when they have produced the trailer for the show, the teaser trailer, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be it. And then when the show itself came out, I was largely let down by. I was hoping to get more like the trailer, and instead I got kind of a swerve. And so I felt manipulated, lied to, and deceived. I will say the second part of it, when they came out with later, was a lot better done. And if you watch the whole thing as a whole, it plays better. But yeah, to answer your original question, I was largely let down by that.
I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I was like, what the blue hell is going on here?
Well, to expound on what Jonezer was saying, give my side of this. I watched the first was it Revelation, and was thoroughly disgusted by what I saw, as were many fans. And somehow I think that was their goal in that. But I think that Jonezer and I disagree on this, because he says he thinks that it was worked that way from the beginning. I don't. I think that they switched gears and they went in and said, okay, we need to cut this out and we need to add this in when they were doing Revolution. And that's why Revolution played out so much better, and it kind of soothed the wound of the first season.
I think they were hoping the DEI way they were hitting this thing from the first season was going to hit with the fans. And they were going to go, yeah, because that's what we're in right now. We're in that time period where we've got to hit the checklist. And look, here's the thing. Do y'all remember? And I know we're getting off on crazy stuff now, but I don't care.
That's fine.
So everybody talks about strong female characters. Princess Leia, strong female character, all right? In a movie that's not DEI hard, all it is it's a great story with a strong female lead.
Mm-hmm.
Sigourney Weaver in Aliens. Ripley, strong female character. All right? I mean, Terminator, Sarah Connor.
Right.
Look at her. She went from, especially between Terminator and Terminator 2, well-written, strong female character. It's not forced down your throat. The problem with Hollywood now is they're all on this checklist bandwagon. We got to hit this DEI stuff that never even existed back then, right? If you're great for the role, that's who we need. Right. If the story calls for, they were really interested in story. Here, with a lot like with Star Wars and a lot of things they're doing now, like Acolyte is horrible because it had to check all the boxes. And it was the same way with He-Man. They were hoping that was going to hit right, and it did not hit right at all. They're like, oh shit.
Well, and the problem for me is that was a course correction it didn't need, because if you remember the original cartoon, the sorceress was the most powerful character on the cartoon. Tila was hardly a damsel in distress. She was usually a very capable character. Very rarely was she captured. It was usually actually Man-at-Arms who played the damsel in distress role more often.
And nobody cared.
It was a course correction I think that the series did not need.
I agree. Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. And that's what I'm saying. If you just write a good script and a good story, people won't care. Like, that was my problem with the new Star Wars movies, is when they came out, it's like when the Mary Sue thing got created, like Rey could do no wrong. Like, she just picked up the Force and everything. It's like it was nothing. Like, all these people had years of training with nothing. You beat a seasoned pro. Like, it's nothing. That's like me going out on the football field right now at 54 years old and lacing it up against the best defenses in the world. Like, I saw it on TV last night, so I'm great. I'll go out here and just kick ass. Nobody's going to believe that. Nobody's going to believe that.
Absolutely not.
You're so taken out of it. Yeah, it's not reality. And just give us a good story. That's all I care about. If the hero happens to be a female and she's great at what she's doing, I'm cool with that. But I want to see her get her ass kicked.
Well, I think that that's the key right there, is writing a good story if this other stuff might be in there as a backstory or B line, we'll deal with that. But as long as we're being entertained by what we're watching, that's what's going to keep our butts in the seats. And right now, my butt has gotten up out of the seat. Doctor Who is probably one of the best shows that I've ever watched in my life as a kid. It drew me in. I started with Tom Baker, and then I watched all of the doctors before him, Patrick Troughton, and then John Pertwee became my favorite later, all the way up until when Sylvester McCoy did it, and the show was canceled over there. And then when it came back in 2004, if I'm not mistaken, I was all on board. And yeah, they had this stuff was in the background, but it wasn't overpowering. But the show was great. It was bringing me in. And now Russell T. Davies has lost his entire freaking mind. And then you have the show, the star of the show coming out and telling me that if I don't like it, that I need to quit watching it and go touch some grass. So you know what I did?
Cut some grass? That's what I did.
I went and touched some grass, and I cut the damn TV off, and I haven't watched it since.
Because I didn't start watching Doctor Who really until the new series hit. Then I went back and started watching the old ones. But I loved the first 3 iterations of the new one. And I was like, oh, this is really cool. This is really fun. I mean, Matt was great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I loved his personality all over the place. But then it just got more and more. And once they hit, what's his doodle? I'm drawing a blank here.
Peter Capaldi.
Once they got towards the end of Capaldi's, it really got way over the top. Like, okay, I see where this is going.
Yeah,
they could not wait. They could not wait to get to the female doctor. And then at that point,
the thing is, I hate to interrupt you, but the thing is about that was, as bad as Peter Capaldi's final season was, we didn't know how bad it could get.
Oh no, we learned. Well, we learned because I couldn't wait for the Christmas specials. Like those were some of my favorite stuff. And now it's
I was really up. I was really drawn in, wanting to see that final Capaldi Christmas special because they're going to get that guy that played the first Doctor so well in that documentary.
Yeah, they did
come in and actually play him on there, and then they trotted him out and tore him down, and that pissed me smooth off.
Yeah, because he looked so good. He come out there, they start talking, you start watching, and you're going, wait a minute, why is all of a sudden everything with testicles bad?
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't even understand what's going on right now. But but we see so much of that in the things that we love. And I hate that because I love Doctor Who, love Star Trek, love Star Wars.
If there's anything to help soothe the wounds and give us hope for the future, the normies have begun waking up. I don't know if you've noticed the news here lately, but they that guy Dylan who wanted to pretend he was a woman, but he really wasn't.
Oh, Dylan Thomas.
Bud Light has lost their number one spot because they wanted to do business like that, and Bud Light fans were like, "No, we'll go drink Modelo now."
Yeah. Did you see their new commercial?
Yeah, I have not. I haven't paid any attention to them since.
Talk about course correcting. Talk about course correcting. They brought in Shane Gillis for that.
Yeah, and then here recently we found out what Harley Davidson's all about. I've got a Harley Davidson motorcycle on my shed right now. That was the motorcycle. And you ride in a motorcycle club, you got to ride American made. And what's American made? That's Harley Davidson. I believe Indian's gonna make a killing now because the Harley Davidson. We found out that Joachim Schmidt from over there in Germany is the CEO of Harley Davidson, and they're all woke and DEI'd up.
And that's what I don't understand really. You look at it. And only a very small percentage of our society is LGBTQ, CSD, LZ, whatever.
MOUSE.
Yeah, all that stuff. Very few, but we cater to that group and not what the majority is. And if you were a
space alien and you were getting transmissions through space coming off of the Earth and watching and listening, you would think that the majority of the population of this planet were that. simply because of of what's being pushed out there by the media and the
Media's the worst.
industry.
Because the media lies. You know, especially when you were brought up, you believe the media. That was the whole thing.
Walter Cronkite, the most beloved man in America.
You believed all that. Not anymore.
See, I was told it like this. When we were younger, you watched the news and you had to figure out how you felt about it.
Yep.
Well, now the news tells you how to feel about it, and you got to figure out if it even happened.
But the scariest part is that most people want to be led around and told how to feel and how to think. That's the scariest part to me. Is that a third of our country is willing to be told this is how you must think. Well, they said it, so that's how it has to be. And I don't get that mentality because I am the opposite of it. Even for people I follow, I still need to know that they're telling me the truth. I still want to know, is that really the truth, or are you just saying that? Because
that's what I love about the Savage Brotherhood. They tell you, I'm going to beat your ass, and I'm going to use a chain to do it.
Yep. I got a big one, too. Big old dog chain. But that's the thing, right? At least people know that, well, at least they're honest.
Right.
No, he's not lying to me.
Honest in their dishonesty.
That's it. That's it. You can't get better than that.
And I'm back, and that was the last part of our interview with Big Daddy Storm. He kind of surprised me, kind of went off on that tangent, and I went with it. And I thought I would share that with you today. And, it is what it is. It's not necessarily politics. It's just what's going on with media today. I mean, and yes, it's been talked about by other channels from other points of view. My point of view is just as valid. So I decided to bring it out there. And right now, what I want to do is I want to thank all of the super chatters so far today. We had Sue Studio with $2 super chats right off the bat. Thank you so much, Sue Studio, for those. I appreciate that. Mike Fee coming in again with a $4.99 super chat saying great pickups. And then we had Radical Mom with 2 $5 super chats coming in, Canadian super chats, by the way. She came in and gave those. So thank you so very much for those. I appreciate that. And Sue Studio here telling me she wants some certain music here later on. We'll see if we can't take care of that. If we reach our goal, we certainly will. We do have some music and fun. George Valentine saying, I'm afraid DEI has done too much damage. Everything's like a river, dude. All right. Sometimes it veers off course, but eventually it comes right back in. You watch what the Mississippi River does. It stays true. So, even though we veer off course, we come back in, and then we may veer off in the other direction, and then we come back in. I mean, it's just the pendulum swings, Jack. And that's the way the world works. And, you don't have to like it, but there's nothing wrong with talking about it. And if some people don't want to listen, that's fine. Take off, go somewhere else, listen to something else. But you don't want to live in an echo chamber. Because if you live in an echo chamber, then you don't get the other side of the view. You don't hear what they're saying. You only hear what you hear from one side. So I don't mind listening to both sides. Have no problem with that. And, hey, what's going on there? Manic Plastic Toy Shop. And Mike has made it home from work. Glad to see you in here today. It's been a while since you've been in a Sunday Hangout. It's been a while since I did a Sunday Hangout. That's the last one I did was when Largo stopped by. I'll check out Largo. He's doing some cool stuff over there. Check out Gojitron. He's doing some cool stuff over there. And they're having a great time and doing that. And, hey, what's up there, Alex? It's good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. And since the last time that we were doing a live stream, I didn't get to do one last night. I kind of, I talked about that earlier. We kind of knew the Royal Rumble was coming on, and I wasn't feeling up to it. Jonezer wasn't feeling too well, so sometimes you gotta do that. Listening to both sides actually helps you grow and learn. That is correct. It's correct. But if you tune out and you say I'm only going to listen to people who agree with me, then you get a false sense of what everyone thinks at that point. And then you think that if no one thinks the way you think, then they must be wrong. Well, that don't necessarily mean they're wrong. I mean, some of these guys on the one side may have valid points, and it's good to listen to those. It may help change your perspective on things. You never know. But yeah, I brought my figures in here. They're all in their little baggies now, and I've got a big mess going on over here on the toy table. I'm not even going to show it to you, but I've got to clean this up eventually. And I've got to find places for some of the stuff that I've moved over here. I'm in the process of trying to clean up back here, but it's been kind of slow. And I really need to get some figure cases because these figures that I've got here, I've got them stored in a drawer back behind the setup here, and they need to be put in figure cases. And gosh darn it, Walmart just won't carry the figure cases that I want anymore. And I'm so far from Hobby Lobby. It's such a chore to try to get way up there, 75 miles from here to go to the nearest Hobby Lobby. But I guess I'm going to have to bite that bullet one weekend and head that way and see if I can find some toy cases or some storage cases similar to these that I'm using as figure cases. So I'll have to do that soon. I do want to let everyone know that we do have a super chat goal going on here. We're at 4 out of 10. I would appreciate any help on that. That will help us get down to the point where we can do a little bit of requests so that Sue Studio can hear some taking a bleep on the company dime there. Harbor Freight. I don't know where the nearest Harbor Freight is. I mean, that's Tractor Supply is what we have around here. I mean, I live in the country, but I'll have to check out where their nearest Harbor Freight is. It's probably miles away too, so you never know. There is more that unites us than divides us, and that's correct, Alex. And that is absolutely correct. Right now, what binds us is our love for these toys, our love for the IP that created these toys, the intellectual property that such as the He-Man and Masters of the Universe, the cartoon shows, Superpowers, Super Friends, all that stuff, you know, that we remember from our childhood. And that is what binds us. And if we focus on that, that's great. The problem is when they come in and they take away what the original intent of that was, the spirit of it. And by an example of that, okay, and I've talked about this before on the show. Let's take He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, for example. Okay, so we had the Revelation show, which missed the mark on that. But then we had the children's cartoon show. That was right into the spirit of that, and it did very well, in my opinion, and I loved it. Even though things had changed in that, I didn't mind those changes because it was still true to the intent of the property. I hope that makes sense, and I hope I brought that across well. You know, angry at me for my beliefs, fine. I mean, you do you, and I'll do me. But, you know, don't be angry at me personally. Be angry at the something else. I mean, I'm not going to change me. I'm me. I'm almost 55 years old now. I'm not going to change the way I believe. Will the world change around me? I guess it will. But that's just what it is. That's right. CGI show was absolutely great. And there was nothing wrong with that. So if you think that I'm mad just because something changed drastically, that's a perfect example of why you would be wrong about your false belief about me. So there's that. Let's get into some music and fun, have a little bit of fun before the day's show's over with. We've had great time so far. I mean, we've visited me in the living room. You guys haven't had a chance to see that very often, if at all. I don't remember doing one from the living room here. I might have done one way back. I don't know. But we was in the living room where we unboxed our WWE Superstars figures. I was very happy with those. I was glad my wife surprised me with 2 extra figures. and Michaels. I don't know. I know of that. I don't know of any near me, but it might be something to look into. Maybe online. Oh, another super chat from Manic Plastic Toys. Thank you, sir. And he says Sunday Hangout. So thank you so much, Mike, for that. I appreciate that. So let me give you some thanks here. There we go. All right. George says he likes my perspective. Thank you, George. Briscoe, a lot of the franchises are ruined unless they decanonize them from a certain point, like everything Disney Star Wars would have to go and would need to be reset. Yeah. Star Wars and Star Trek both have about reached to the point where I don't know if there's any recovery from those without a long rest period. And sometimes a product does need a long rest period. I'll give you a perfect example of a long rest period. That would be Doctor Who. Doctor Who had reached a certain point by 1988 and 1989 that it had become really, really, really crazy stupid. I know a lot of people like Sylvester McCoy. They like the last season of Sylvester McCoy. I do too. But it had gotten to a point where it just wasn't hitting with the fans anymore, and it was losing traction, and people weren't watching it like they used to. So it got canceled. I mean, you be mad at Michael Grade all you want to. You can even blame that other forces, but it is what it is. And at that point, it was rested. Yes, there were novelizations and books and stuff like that carried it along in the meantime. And there was even a failed television movie in 1996 that was okay. I won't knock it too bad, but it had its problems too. And then it came back in 2003 and 4, and it was good. Star Wars used to give us a long rest period, yes, under Lucas, the dark times, but Star Wars needed a break, and I love Star Wars, and the new stuff not so much. It's correct. Marvel and Star Wars are oversaturated, and people are burned out. Yes, Marvel particularly is suffering that, and you're seeing that with the toys as well. I mean, someone else who does a YouTube channel put out a couple of really, really good videos here lately about that. If you notice that the Marvel Legends figures are not putting out nearly as many figures for Captain America movie as they have been. Only, I think, 3 figures are coming out in that. And I think that's a direct result of the fact that the Eternals figures are still sitting and collecting dusted ollies. Okay? If this shit ain't selling, they ain't making it. Because they ain't making no money off of that crap when it hits ollies. They ain't making shit off of it when it makes ollies. They're losing money when it makes ollies. Just letting you know. So, the bottom line is money. If you're not making money, you're going to move the bar somewhere else. It may take a minute for them to figure it out because it's kind of dense. But the idea is to entertain us. And if they're not entertaining us, they're not doing their job. Star Wars is almost impossible to F up, so it's surprising the amount of time Disney's done it if it's not on purpose. Hey, that is a good, valid point, sir. He is not lying on that one. That is a good, valid point. And y'all keep chatting with me, man. I love talking about this stuff. I don't mind giving my point of view. I don't mind listening to your point of view. I don't mind putting you up on the screen and letting you put it out there. I would like to see a return of the Shadow. Yeah, may happen. I was watching a video recently about the Alec Baldwin Shadow, the one that came out in the 90s, which wasn't a bad movie. If you watch that again, I haven't seen it in a while, but I did rewatch it here a few years ago, and it wasn't too bad. This guy had a good point. You take that movie and desaturate the screen, which you can do with modern TV, and watch it in black and white, and it's the thing about black and white movies were they had to make the movie in black and white, but they also used the black and white to force the mood of the movie. And The Shadow is even better in black and white than it is in color. Try it sometimes, guys. Get your old DVD of The Shadow movie with Alec Baldwin, stick it in a DVD player, go to your TV settings, and desaturate the screen down so you're watching it in black and white. And come back and tell me what you thought about that. Briscoe says he liked the Alec Baldwin version of the show. It wasn't bad. It really wasn't. And they stayed true to the original stuff. They used the characters that were from the old Street and Smith magazines, and some of the newer stuff that came out afterwards. The radio show. It was a radio show, and then it became a magazine. He was just the announcer or the narrator for detective stories for a long time, and then that was a magazine, and he wasn't even in that magazine. He was just the narrator for the radio show that was out there to market that magazine, and he became such a blowout character that he got his own radio show and eventually his own magazine as well. All right, guys, I'm going to take us into our first music and fun, and then after we come back from that, we might do a little bit of toy shopping.
Command. to shake the ground, heading to their fate. Darkness taking hold, courage starts to fade. But the legend fight, evil's grim parade. Rise, 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 evil horde tonight. Fight, 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 under blood-red skies.
In the misty moors of Voldara, where legends whispered larks, rode a cosmic enforcer with a heart that left its mark. Boba Hicks, they called him, a guardian from the stars, collecting tales in plastic from universes far. A He-Man sword glinting in the moon so bright, evil Skeletors rattle in the depths of night. Movie aliens lurking with shadows that could dance, a cosmic enforcer's bounty in his home's mighty expanse. Boba Hicks, the tale begins, where stars align with toy, guarding worlds within his grasp, but guardians, pride and joy. With masters of the universe and monsters grim and bold, he keeps the myths alive in every toy he holds. In a tattered jacket worn, and boots that knew the earth, he combed through lands both near and far in search of priceless worth. A Frankenstein in silver screen and Dracula's icy stare. Boba Hicks, the stone collector, ever tread with care. Through galaxies spanned in plastic under emerald skies, he found his peace in relics and every child's cries. From Dublin to the stars, uncharted tales he'd weave and winged. In Boba Hicks' timeless journey, the cosmos intertwined. Boba Hicks, the tale begins, where stars align with toy, guarding worlds within his grasp, but guardians, pride and joy. With masters of the universe and monsters grim and bold, he keeps the myths alive in every toy he holds. In the misty moors of Voldara, where legends whispered larks, rode a cosmic enforcer with a heart that left its mark. Boba Hicks, they called him, a guardian from the stars, collecting tales in plastic from universes far. A He-Man sword glinting in the moon so bright, evil Skeletors rattle in the depths of night. Movie aliens lurking with shadows that could dance, a cosmic enforcer's bounty in his home's mighty expanse. Boba Hicks, the tale begins, where stars align with toy, guarding worlds within his grasp, but guardians, pride and joy. With masters of the universe and monsters grim and bold, he keeps the myths alive in every toy he holds. In a tattered jacket worn, and boots that knew the earth, he combed through lands both near and far in search of priceless worth. A Frankenstein in silver screen and Dracula's icy stare. Boba Hicks, the stone collector, ever tread with care. Through galaxies spanned in plastic under emerald skies, he found his peace in relics and every child's cries. From Dublin to the stars, uncharted tales he'd weave and winged. In Boba Hicks' timeless journey, the cosmos intertwined.
Buildings entire, just crushed and crumbled. I'm not sure if it's safe to report from my vantage point. I really need to leave. Solar Defense informed me that the surrounding areas are in ruin. I see some people running now. In the opinion of this reporter, if this nation, or in fact the world, ever needed heroes, that time is now. That time is now.
Struggles on the streets today. Window shopping, toy stores call his name. Big bad toy store's the first. He's ready for the game.
Hella dope toys in sight.
There's Ted and Aaron.
Colors bright on every row. Bill can feel the thrill. See the excitement grow. Window shopping toys.
Hey, now let's get over here and check out what's on the big bad here. And I don't know what all's on the front page here, but we got a lot of new WWE stuff coming in. The Spider-Man No Way Home there stuff. Checking out the front page here. Look at that stuff there. Some new arrivals from the Black Series. Those Captain America Secret Wars figures. Captain America's in. I know that Jonezer got his here recently. Some Transformers. Yeah. So let's go into the new arrivals real quick, and then we'll check out some sale items. And finally, the featured pre-orders here. Look, we got some new figures here from some Saurozoic Warriors. Moving on down, there's the Black Series 6-inch Luke and the Vintage Collection Luke. Whichever one you want the best, or maybe both, I don't know. Now, that Princess Leia looks a lot better than she used to. There was a figure that came out here a while back with a funny-looking face on it. This one here looks so much better. So much better. And she's got the removable hood as well, as you can see there. That's cool. Moving on down. Gremlins, Stripe. That's, Lord have mercy, $219. My God. That's a little bit out of my league there, Jack. Moving on to second page here. We won't go too far into this. Oh, check this out. Epic Mini, $39.99. The Spaceman, Ace Frehley. That's kind of neat. Yeah, ouch, George. You're right, man. That's tough. Yeah, Epic Mini there of Ace Frehley. Kind of neat. Godzilla X Kong New Empire Hall of Fame Godzilla. Yeah, that one there's another one at $270. Oh my God. How big is this thing? Okay, 10 by 7 by 16.54 made of PVC. Good Lord have mercy. Ooh-wee. Deadpool and Wolverine Marvel Legends are $25.99. If you guys missed out on that, it looks like it's still in stock there. Get you some clown action figures if you're into the clowns. I'm not really. I mean, I got the Doink here recently. We're going to get to the third page. We're going to move on to some other things. Lunar New Year, Marvel Legends, Captain America. There's that one that Jonezer just got with the broken up shield. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. All right, now there's some Turtles there. We got some Naughty or Nice collections that finally came out after Christmas is over with. Yeah, I'll just print it. Yeah, right, George. Just print it out, man. Just print it out. All right. Let's see what's on sale, and then we'll look at the featured pre-orders real quick. I was trying to get rid of those G.I. Joe Ultimates and Silverhawks. You can get those set of 4s. Waves, saving 40 and 55%. If you got the money for it, that's the time to go for it. Black Series Mandalorian with Beskar armor, $12.50. Not too bad, not too bad. You're saving about half on that one, guys. Mafex Scarlet Spider figure, $78.74. For a Mafex figure, that's not too bad. The Disney Gargoyle Ultimate Goliath figure still in stock, saving 40% at $29.99. For that figure, that is not a bad deal if you're into the gargoyles. And the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Wave 2 set of 5 figures. RoboCop Ultimate Battle Damage RoboCop with chair, $41.99. Let's take a look at that. He's all cut up and beat up. Got his little chair there and everything. Not too bad. NECA. Willing to take a chance with a NECA figure. Here's your G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Officer figure. Got to get at least one of those, right? If you're into the G.I. Joe. The Party Wagon at $349.99. I don't know. That's a little much there, guys. What the hell? Still want Ned Stark with the removable head. There you go. So we're going to go at least 3 deep into this. The Simpsons Ultimates, if you're looking for those, they're on sale. He-Man Master Universe 40th Anniversary Masterverse He-Man, still in stock, $17.99, save 25%. Hey, not too bad, not too bad. Thundercats Ultimates, set of 5 figures by Super 7, $131. The Cobra Bat. Masterverse Evil Lyn, looks like the movie figure there for $20. Not too bad. Mafex Thor with the hammer action there, the spinning hammer action comic version. $70 basically. Went round it up. And we'll go one more page in. More Gargoyle figures, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, Anthro. All right, well. Get the Sorceress for less than $5. The Sorceress for less than $5. Jitsu, less than $5. Oh my God, they overdid that particular wave, did they not? Come on, folks. All right, we'll look at the featured pre-orders real quick on Big Bad. Why don't they ever show the fucking pictures of these WWE Elite figures? I guess they just don't have the figures out, but they know they're coming. Come on, guys. We need to see pictures. Damn. Yeah, how do you know when Cobra Soldier has concussion? I don't know how. You tell us there, George. Keep the funny rolling there, dude. I'm afraid to click on any of this because it looks like it's going to cost me way too much money. Ollie Crew. Ooh, look at that purple Catwoman, quarter scale. Let's see how much this is. $665. Oh my God. No. He shouts out, hell no pra. Oh my God. Thank you, George. Womp, bom, bom, bom. Ba-doom, boom, psh. Oh my goodness. Overpriced statue time, folks. Let's move on past those things. Look here. Mini Materials 1/12 scale acoustic guitar, $20. Comes with a guitar case. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, if you need some stuff like that, that stuff is available. Look here, here's an electric guitar, and it comes with a case as well. These are on pre-order here. Wow. By Mini Materials. Let's check out this brand here. Let's see what they got. A barbecue grill. Red bricks, pallets, a pallet full of cinder blocks, a concrete wall, Coca-Cola cans, soda cans, crowd barricade, ice cooler, bench, signs. These people, and look, the prices are reasonable on this stuff. Prices are reasonable on this stuff. Look at this. Wow. Look at these. Platform bed. You need a mattress to go on that, don't you, folks? Pre-order from only $24.99. That's not too bad, but it needs a mattress on. I guess you have to make your own tick to go on this thing. I don't know. Jackhammer, ladder, leaf blower. This is some cool stuff if you need some action figure size accessories. I've never heard of these people. Mini Materials. Mini Materials. That's neat. So you come across something pretty neat every now and then, don't you, folks? Replacements for my El Kabong action figure. There you go. El Kabong guitar so you can bust it over somebody's head. Well, all right, that's the pre-orders there. I'm going to run over here and get Hella Dope open. See what they got going on over there at Hella Dope. run over here to Hella Dope Toys and see what they got going on here. New and in stock. I've got these. This is some cool stuff right here if you want something kind of neat. These crates by Random Diorama. Yeah, they're really, really neat. I've got a set over here. There's supposed to be another set of those coming out here soon. We shall see. I'm back over here, new and in stock stuff. Oh wow, the McFarlane Retro Wonder Woman. Oh yeah, Block King, Joker, Batgirl, the cartoon Riddler who only appeared in the opening credits. By the way, folks, that's why he's in that that pink costume, because they weren't allowed to use the Riddler on the Batman Filmation cartoon because Hanna-Barbera had the rights for him wrapped up in Super Friends, Challenge of Super Friends at the time. Movie poster Batman. The costume looks good. The face, no, I'm not a big fan of that face, guys. Sorry about that, McFarlane, but maybe you didn't want to pay Linda Carter the money to get that likeness, but that face right there is not hitting my buttons there. No. All right, well, once again, there's these here if you want to get those. The NECA pre-orders on those Ben Cooper costume kids. I've seen a recent one with the superhero costumes. Those are all pre-sold out everywhere else. I don't know if they'll carry them here or not, but I don't see them listed right now. I'll have to get in touch with Ted and see what he tells me about that, or how hard it's going to be for Hella Dope to get them in stock. But if you miss it somewhere else, always check out Hella Dope, because you never know, they may have it. We'll check out what they got over here for Masters of the Universe. The new Eternia Roboto, new Eternia Beastman, new Eternia King Randor on pre-order here. You can still get the Havoc Throne for $70. Girls of Grayskull Beastman still available for $20. You got the Turtles of Grayskull Tila, $20. Masters of the Universe Origins Terror. If you missed out on him, they still got him there. And they got some pre-orders here. You can pre-order Faker, pre-order Catra. Cartoon Leech is on pre-order over here. So yeah, you can check them out. You know, the reason they get their stuff later than the others, because they have to wait their turn. But the good thing about that is, if you missed them everywhere else, you come over here and you pick them up. So if you're willing to wait, you might even get a deal on those. You never know. Going back home here. That looks like what we got there on that. Top pre-orders. Coming on down here a little ways. Not too bad. Let's do it. McFarlane's got up here on their site. Yeah, they got these. You want to get McFarlane, the 66 Batman still out there. Patience is a virtue. That's correct, sir. There's the Dark Knight Returns Battle Damage Batman there in stock. And here's some pre-orders here for some stuff. Yeah. No superpower stuff. I don't see. Maybe it's hard to get those. I don't know. We'll see. Move this over. Okay. Batman. Riddler. Yeah, we've already seen these guys. All right. Well, so there you go. And if you want to get some merch from these guys, they've got some branded merchandise with their stuff on it. Well, there you go. Feeling mossy. There you go. I need to get that cup. That's the cup I need to get. That'd be good. Let's go to Big Nerdy here. Quick. Nerd. I saw some stuff here recently from Nerdzoic. Got some pre-orders coming out. Get his page load up here. Pre-order those Ben Cooper Halloween costumes. If you missed them elsewhere, you might be able to get them from him. They're $100. Looking like they're supposed to come in March. This is another one of those Halloween costume sets that that NECA's been doing. I'm interested in the superheroes, but I'm probably not going to be able to get them. They're going to cost me a little bit too much money. Hey, Ted Darklaw, you missed it, man. I was over here talking about your show. I mean your site. Let me get back over here real quick since I got Ted in the room. Don't go anywhere, Ted. I got some questions for you. Maybe you can answer those. So we were back here on the home part. And we had come down here and we were looking at the McFarlane toys. And I was looking at what you had available, Ted, and I see the multiverse pre-orders and everything here, which is pretty cool. We were going through here looking at them, and I noticed that the Superpowers is absent. Now, you may not be able to answer this, but I would love to hear the answer. How hard is it to get those superpowers in stock, and is it hard to get those, or is it something that you're not willing to take a chance on? What is it, or is McFarlane just being buttholes with you? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm asking you, Ted. Can you give us an answer about why the Superpowers line is not being carried there at Hello Dope Toys? I did tell everyone earlier, I mean, if you got the patience, they're going to get their stuff a little later than these other big guys do. But if you miss it, you got a chance to get it back. It's more of Aaron's department, but we struggle selling McFarlane. Okay. Is it because you're late to the game on it because of the way McFarlane distributes, perhaps? Could that be it? Or, I don't know. Or maybe you guys just don't know that if you wait, you can get this stuff from Helidope. I mean, that's and a lot of times, if you want to get something that's been sold out everywhere else that you look, Helidope might be the place you want to go. I mean, I was over here looking at the NECA stuff, and we saw those Ben Cooper costumes, and I'm really interested in getting the Ben Cooper costumes for the superhero costumes that they're coming out. I think it's our customer base. We're still so unknown, and we're barely a thought in the grand scheme of things. Well, we're trying to change that over here, Ted, because we want people to be aware that you're there and you've got some stuff that would be cool to have. Looking across here at some of the NECA stuff that's still available there, you guys might want to check that out. Check them out. So, and there was one more thing I wanted to check real quick, going back over here to Helidope, since we've got Ted in the house with us. What do they got on clearance? Still trying to get rid of that sold out. Finally got rid of the Boglins. Congratulations, Ted. Congratulations. Yeah, NECA is finally shipping again soon. So more NECA soon. Good deal, Ted. Good deal. Valaverse Action Force stuff there. Animal Warriors, the Kingdoms accessory sets, and that armor set available on clearance. Sector on clearance there. So check out the clearance stuff over there. You might find a deal on something that you missed out on. You never know without having to take a chance to look over there at what he has. So big shout out to Ted, man. Yeah, now I'm selling some of my personal Boglins. The cycle continues. All right, that is cool. I mean, check out, you can get that retro Riddler there from the opening of the Batman cartoon show. He's on sale for $10. You save $8 there. Get an AEW wrestling ring. Not too bad for the mini mates. Yeah. Cool. It's good to see that you do have a good selection of merchandise. I hate that some of this stuff is on clearance, but if you guys are looking for some stuff and you want to help them get some of that stuff off their hands, check out their clearance. So you might find something that you missed out on, and it's right there, and it's at the right price. Well, you're more than welcome, Ted. You're more than welcome. We were about to go to Big Nerdy. I mean, I give everybody a chance here. Big Nerdy's got the Halloween costumes here. We were looking at those earlier. Looking down to see what Big Nerdy's got available here. Yeah, there you go. Briscoe looking at some Boglins to get from Tedward there. So check out the Boglins there. Let's look at his DC Comics. I'm curious here to what he's carrying over here at Nerdzoic as I'm waiting for that to load up. There we go. We got some pre-orders here for some multiverse stuff going on down. Got some of the Mezco 5-point stuff. That's pretty cool. Wacky Races. I don't know why that's in the DC section. And Superman there in stock. Okay. I'm gonna look at all this stuff. I'm about toy stored out here. Multiverse build a set. You get the complete set. There's Shazam. Once again, I'm not seeing any superpower stuff here. I've got this stuff on pre-order as well, not from Big Nerdy, but I'm looking forward to that Batmobile and that 5 points Batman set there coming out soon. I need space, and I decided I don't need 100 Boglins. You have 100 Boglins in your personal collection? That's a little overdoing it. Yeah, you probably need to clean some of that out. Selling my unopened Alien, Bat, Gold Horn, and Red Eyes. Listing them on eBay tonight. Selling them for $25 each. So check out Ted Darklaw's eBay there, folks. You give Ted a little help here. Ted, I'm gonna do something special for you while you're in here. I'm going to add you as a moderator. And there you go, Ted. You are now a moderator. I want you to put your link in there to your eBay page so everybody can get a chance to bid on some of that stuff when it becomes available. So check that out, folks. And that'll take care of that. Make sure you put all your links in, Ted, while you're at it. So you got moderator powers right now to put your links in. So you go ahead and do that, sir. We want to support our independent toy companies. All right. Well, I'm about done with picking out toys. So I'm going to say adieu to the toys and come back over here. And we'll let Ted put his links up if he's still with us. We would appreciate that, Ted, seeing your links out there, so that folks can check out your eBay page and maybe get a big deal on some stuff that you're trying to sell over there. So thank you, Ted, for being here with us today. It was kind of a happy accident that you came in right as I was doing my window shopping, and we got a chance to talk to you about some stuff. That's pretty. There you go. Put your links up, man. I appreciate that. So, we are getting ready for another round of music and fun here. We are still trying to reach our goal. If we want to see some of that stuff that I don't normally play because it dings me, we're going to reach our goal, and we'll play some requests. So, if we reach our goal, we'll go to request. If not, well, it is what it is, right? So, I will get ready to go to the next set of music and fun as we go to Ted Darklaw's links. These links are in the live chat there. There it is, his eBay link, Darklaw Toys. Check that out. And we shall see. Go and see, yeah, and Helidope Toys, of course. We were there on the site just a minute ago, checking out Helidope Toys and what they have available. And yeah, there you go, man. Check them all out. helidopetoys.com, and check out Ted Darklaw's eBay page. And he's going to have some cool stuff up later. And Boba Hicks is kind of happy to see all this going on, kind of neat. So you never know what's going to happen over here. You know, it's been a pretty good show so far. We're going to head out to some more music and fun, and we'll be back after that, and we'll see where we go from there. Thank you, everyone who super chatted me so far. We've had a great super chat activity here. And we're almost at goal. So we're 4 out of 10 right now, looking at 2681 right now. Thanks for the super chat so far. If we can get just a few more super chats, and that's any super chat that you do, I've set it up that way this time. So it's you know, if you want to see some requests of some of that cool stuff, help me reach my goal today. And in the meantime, enjoy this set.
E-Man getting ready to the blue. Skeletor with plans for something new. Gotta wash away the dirt from the day. Evil in until I got something to say. Grab that soap, start the ladder up now. Nobody's gonna go down on you. Water splashing as we sing this song. Staying fresh is where you belong. We won't go down unless you're clean. Shiny bright like a hero's dream. Gotta scrub to earn that glow. He-Man and Skeletor, let's go. Evelyn has got demands. Teal's watching, watch that cock. No more grime and no more dirt. Clean you up, you big pervert. Rub a dub, make the helmet gleam. If you want fun, you need to scheme. Shower time, it won't last long. Join the queen and sing along. We won't go down unless you're clean. Shiny bright like a hero's dream. Gotta scrub to earn that glow. He-Man and Skeletor, let's go. Down unless you're clean, shiny bright like a hero's dream. Gotta scrub to earn that blow. He-Man and Skeletor, let's go. Go down unless you're clean, shiny bright like a hero's dream. Gotta scrub to earn that blow. He-Man and Skeletor, let's go. He-Man getting ready to super blue. Skeletor with plans for something new. Skills watching, watch that cock. No more grime and no more dirt. Clean you up, you big pervert. He-Man, Skeletor, let's go. He-Man, Skeletor, let's go. Evelyn has got demands. Teal's watching, watch that cock. No more grime and no more dirt. Clean you up, you big pervert. Rub a dub, make the helmet gleam. If you want fun, you need to scheme. Shower time, it won't last long. Join the queen and sing along. And sing along. Gotta scrub to earn that blow. He-Man and Skeletor, let's go.
In a shiny helmet, I'm strut. Private director on the move. On the move. Selling weapons, making bucks. Cobra's got nothing to lose. Spread across the land. Profit director, got the plan. Get that money. Sexy moves and pretty curls. She's the queen of all the girls. Every step she takes so right. Polished charm just feels so right. Groovy girl with all her might makes the day turn into night. All her lives and people cheer. She spreads joy far and near. With her heart set to the beat. Paula's groove can't be beat. Paula's groove is in her soul. Makes the world feel whole. Sexy moves and pretty curls. She's the queen of all the girls. Is in her soul. Makes the world feel whole. Sexy moves and pretty curls. She's the queen of all the girls. Every step she takes so light. Paula's charm just feels so right. Groovy girl with all her might makes the day turn into night. From the depths of molten steel it roars. To Toronto, wicked shakes the core. Metal claws flashing dark in night. City's breath caught in flashing lights. Steel and fury in the cold night air. Goji-Tron strikes without a single care. Marching on with glowing eyes of red. Crushing all with each thunderous tread. Goji-Tron marches to the beat so fierce. Orchestra of chaos, heart, soul pierce. Epic battle shadows all around. Mighty roar shakes the very ground. Steel against the monsters rising tall. City's doom echoes in the hall. Humankind holds a breath in vain against Goji-Tron's unending reign. Laser beams light the darkest sky. Goji-Tron's fight makes the mountains cry. Epic soundtrack for a titan's rage. In this battle, legends take the stage. Goji-Tron marches to the beat so fierce. Orchestra of chaos, heart, soul pierce. Epic battle shadows all around. Mighty roar shakes the very ground. Against the monsters to the beat so fierce. Orchestra of chaos, heart, soul pierce. Epic battle shadows all around. Mighty roar shakes the very ground. Steel against the monsters rising tall. City's doom echoes in the hall. Humankind holds a breath in vain against Goji-Tron's unending reign.
We'll return after these messages.
Here are a few words about Levi's jeans and cords.
The citizens of Toothopolis remain ever watchful for
The cavity creeps! Chris!
We make holes and teeth!
Quick! Warn the Crest team! Chris!
Krusty's trying to tell us something.
The cavity creeps! Chris, come on!
Let's give him the brush with Crest's fluoride.
Watch treats, see your dentist, and fight the cavity creeps like the Crest team.
Fight cavities with Crest!
Imagine Eternia. Imagine the gate of fangs. Eternia. Batteries not included. Imagine the soaring sky tracks. Figures sold separately. The cavern of justice. Eternia. Imagine the power lift to the control chamber. At last, from the masters of the universe, the world you've always imagined can be yours.
Get yourself ready for a trip through McDonald land. Take along a friend and grab a hold of Ronald's hand. Follow Ronald McDonald through the land of apple pie trees. And don't be surprised if you meet Big Mac and Big Cheese. There's thick shake volcanoes, you'll even find a French fry thatch. Now just turn around and see if you won't find a hamburger patch as you're heading for a McDonald's in McDonald land, a McDonald's in McDonald land, a McDonald's.
Coming from the farthest reaches of the universe to challenge the worst villains on Earth are the most powerful heroes ever in the battle of the Superpowers Collection. Hark! Batman being called to stop a dastardly deed. New from Kenner's Superpowers Collection. The Batmobile figures with power action sold separately.
Got you, Joker! Don't laugh yet! You missed the war! It's a trap! Activate Batarang! Trouble, Batman? Not my Batmobile! Unleash phase 2!
Is this the end of our heroes in the Batmobile? You decide.
If Monday's sad or Tuesday's sad, make a Saturday.
That's a Sunday.
If Wednesday rains or Thursday's gray, make a Saturday.
Looks like a Sunday.
Instead of half a banana and a pineapple ring, add yogurt creamy smooth. Pop a grape on top, and that's a Saturday for you. Make a weekend treat any day of the week. Make a Saturday.
Now that's a Saturday.
And we are back, and yeah, that would make a really cool figure if we had a Gojitron figure. I'll have to talk to Gojitron about that and see how hard that would be. I bet that would not be an easy thing to get made, but that would be cool. That would be super cool to have a Gojitron figure of that that design that he used for that video. That video was made by him, by the way. That wasn't one of mine. He gave me permission to play that over here. So thank you, Gojitron, for the March of Gojitron. That's fun. I'm just down here in the studio here. I'm going to stick around for just a little while. I do want to let you guys know that if you're a member of the channel, please consider membership. It's as little as $3 a month here on YouTube. We're going to have a Google Meet for the members later this afternoon as soon as the show is over. Check your community tab, members. We'll put a link to that up there. Those of you guys who are over on the Instagram and the Instagram group that we have for the members, you know, you will get the link as well. So just stay tuned on that one. I was going to do something special for you guys since we haven't reached our goal yet, so we're not going to do any special music and fun today. It doesn't look like, maybe. Depends upon whether you guys pull through here in a little while. But I thought I would do something special for those of you who had, and do some of the skits that we've done in the past with the figures on here. some stuff that you may or may not have seen in the past. So I was down here filling up the list with some cool stuff, and we know that Jonezer's been busy working on episode 2 of Dick Tracy. He needs to get off his duffel on that one and get that one done. That would be really, really cool if he would get that available for us. I'm going to throw something magic in here as well. And there we go. We got a few skits available for us here on the Music and Fun page. And I'm going to run down there and play the skits, and we'll come right back and we'll talk for a little while more.
This is Hordak, the original gangster. I'm here to give a special shout out to Mike V from your little pal, Jeff. I understand you've been sick and shit. Now that you done got well, your buddies want to get your ass back on YouTube and start making videos again, instead of sitting around the house on your dead fat ass like a sack of shit. And if you don't, I'm gonna come to your house, and I'm gonna take this, and stick it in your butt, and twist it. And if that don't work, I'm gonna take this crossbow and shoot you dead in your motherfucking eye. Okay, Jeff, here's your fucking cameo. Now give me my fucking money or I'm gonna find your ass and do the same goddamn thing. Okay, I'm done. Is that shit off? What, goddamn? How many more of these fucking things do I have to do today?
Hello, Mike. This is He-Man. Somebody told me how much you enjoyed my adventure story, so I thought I would make this video for you. It's yours to keep and play whenever you like. You know, Mike, I have a lot of problems here on Eternia, but with the help of my good friends, I'm usually able to work things out. That's the way it is with friends. When everything is fine, well, it's great to have them around, you know, to help share the fun, the good times. But when I have a problem, well, that's when I really need them. It's not that they can always do something, but it sure helps just having them there. Having a friend to talk to. Somebody who really cares about me. Friendship, well, it's a very special thing. And that's why I'm sending you this message. I have a favor to ask. I'd like to be your friend. Oh, I'm sure you have a lot of good friends already. And a wonderful girlfriend, Jamie, who help you work out your problems. But you can always use another friend. I know you can. Besides, I need a friend on your planet Earth. I mean, someone I can count on. Someone who can count on me. So how about it? Mike and He-Man. Hey, I like the way it sounds. Wait until I tell Orko. Oh, I almost forgot. Orko, Tila, and Man-at-Arms made me promise to say hello to you for them. And they send their very best wishes. As for Cringer, well, he wanted to tell you himself. Cringer? Cringer? Come over here, Cringer. Now Mike's watching us.
Mike, nice to meet you.
All right, Cringer. You know, it's time for us to go and time for you to become Battle Cat so we can find out what Skeletor is up to.
If you don't mind, I'd rather stay here and talk to Mike.
No, come on, Cringer. Sorry. Sorry, you old fraidy cat, but we do have to go. Well, Mike, we're off for another adventure. I've sure enjoyed talking with you, and I hope we can do it again soon. But for now, I'll leave you with these words. So long, friend.
Okay, Mumbles. Big Boy's on his way to the slammer. Itchy's probably at the bottom of the river. You are in the hot seat. Now, where is Flat Top?
What are you talking about, Brady? I don't know Flat Top.
No point denying it, Mumbles. We got plenty of photos of the two of you together. Cooperate. Maybe get a lighter sentence.
You got nothing on me. I didn't do nothing on my lawyer. Forget it, Sam. I'm done playing nice. Hit the lights.
Sorry, Mumbles. Looks like you're in for a long night.
You giving me the degree. I don't want my lawyer. This ends when you tell me where Flat Top is. Unfortunately for you, Mumbles, I don't believe you. Sam, why don't you go ahead and see what you can get out of him? I'm getting a coffee.
Calling Dick Tracy. Come in, Tracy.
What do you need, Pat? I'm kind of in the middle of something here.
Tracy, Flat Top's out on 5th and G, firing indiscriminately. 2 officers and a few civilians are down. He's screaming for you.
I'm on my way.
Where's Tracy? He doesn't have the guts to face me. I'll kill every copper until I see he shows.
He's out of control. Lost his mind. I'll have to wait for the right moment.
There he is.
Steady, Tracy. He's gonna be out soon. Now! What? Reload? Not now! This is Tracy. Suspect is down. Repeat, suspect is down.
All right, Tracy. Dispatching an ambulance.
And I am back, and looks like we're getting ready to come to about the end, folks. Glad you guys could be here. We are going to have a member chat on Google Meet. If you will check your member tab, the community tab there on the YouTube page for this channel, you will see I will post a link up there after the show is over, so keep checking for that link, and it will come up here shortly after I end the show, and you will be able to come in and join us on that. You don't have to turn your camera on if you don't want to. You don't have to turn your mic on if you don't want to, but you can join the fun. And we'll get the ducks going here to let you guys know that the show's come to an end. We did not make goal today. We only got we got pretty close, but not close enough. 4 out of 10. It's what it says here. But I do want to thank our super chatters today. Thank you so much. And Manic Plastic came in with a nice big one there towards the end. I appreciate that, sir. one of the things that we can do is if you got $10, give me a couple of $2 super chats there toward and get it going that way. That way we can we can get them all going. And I want to give a big shout out to Briscoe1234, who decided to join the Weird Fantastic family today. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You have joined the Weirdos. Now you have access to all the benefits of being a weirdo, and I appreciate that so very, very much. So we got a new member today, folks. And Briscoe, if you want to join us for the Google Meet later today, just let me know. If you're on Instagram, Briscoe, hit me up there on Instagram. I'll get you in the team chat. All the stuff that comes with being a member of the channel. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. We had a great time. We opened some wrestling figures from WWE Superstars. Got the Giant and big old Andre the Giant. We got Hulk Hogan. We got old Doink the Clown there going. We talked about the DC Style Guy a little bit more. I do need to get that video going and get that one out of the way. I'm working on that. I've got some stuff that I packed up here for you guys that are getting some stuff in the mail from me. Be on the lookout. As soon as I can get that in the mail this week, I will let you know. And we got a great time here at Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. And you know what we always say, keep on collecting and stay fantastic. Until next time here on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures, everyone have a good journey.
Special thanks to the channel supporters. Without your help, these adventures would not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's adventure, please hit like, subscribe, and share the video.